So Ben, good performance today, especially in response to the heavy defeat against Hornchurch midweek. We've got a 1-1 draw. Rory's got us a goal. We've got a point out of this away trip. How are you feeling after that one?
Two minds actually. I thought our effort, our spirit as a group today and character was exceptional. We changed the way we played and slightly today away from home, and it worked for us. Devastated for the lads that they didn't get a clean sheet, and the decision, a penalty decision, was just baffles me. Speaking to the referee, he's given it for handball, when quite clearly to everyone their players tried to score with his hand, and he thought that was our defender. So it's just laughable. I've just asked him what he gave it for, and thinking it must have been a foul. It's got to have been. He said it's handball. It's just gutted for the lads, because from front to back, even the lads on the bench, lads that didn't get on, the attitude everyone showed today, they deserve 3 points. At minimum, they deserve a clean sheet. We had a goal disallowed in the first half, which we're adamant hasn't gone out of play. We'll have a look at those and we'll have a see. But I feel very, very, very hard done by today.
You said there yourself about the goal that we had disallowed. Rory's had one that's sort of clawed off the line, hit the post as well, albeit the linesman had his flag up. Given our sort of recent luck and run of results in the league, you'd be forgiven for thinking when that penalty goes against us and it goes in, you're thinking, oh, here we go again. It's not another, it's just our luck's not in. But then obviously Rory's come into the side today. He's put in a performance and a half. He's got himself a goal, especially having been patient to wait for his opportunity. What did you make of his performance today?
Yeah, excellent. He had half a pre-season. Didn't quite get in the side early on, and it was agreed he'd go and get some games at Deal and get himself fit and sharp. And he's come back hungry. Simple as that. He's come back with real hunger today. That's not to say the lads that have been playing up there. It's all on them and their performances. Rory's come in and obviously done something different today. But we as a team, we've got to be more creative in the final third, and we've got to supply chances. We've got players that can score goals, but we've got to be more creative as a side. We've been great in possession, fantastic in possession actually, but that hasn't led to opportunities. Our striker's been starved of opportunities. What Rory's done today is he's helped our team get up the pitch. We've switched the way we've played today, and it's really worked away from home here against Aveley.
I suppose an extra element of frustration, given the fact we weren't able to get the 3 points and the clean sheet, as you said. Aveley have started the season particularly well. They're up nearer the top end of the table. I think they've got one of the higher scoring rates in the league. I won't be able to remember about their defensive record. But given how close we were to, maybe not close, but given that we had our opportunities but didn't take them, I suppose that it's an extra element of frustration.
To be honest, after the last 2 league games, it was about coming here and getting something, whether that was a point, 3 points. We always want to go and win a game of football, but sometimes you have to just change your tact a little bit and try something different. And today it was about coming away with something to build on. It's not going to be a magic wand, and it's changed overnight. And as mad it is, in possession, we haven't played badly at all. Even Hornchurch, they were very good on the counter attack and very clinical. So it's a new league. We're learning as well. We're learning to get the balance in terms of our style, which is going to suit this league. Because we've come away from quite a few games this year thinking we played really well today and haven't got a lot out of it. And maybe those games are coming back to haunt us now, and that's probably why we're where we are in the league. Although it's very early days. We've had opportunities to win games and we haven't. So it's a hard luck story. But yeah, I say the character from everyone today to come back after a 6-0 drubbing at home. All the keyboard warriors out in force who probably 99% of them weren't here today and don't travel to away games. that's the two fingers up at them, to be honest with you. You know, people got to realise the side, we just got promoted. You know, we're not going to come up in this league and win every game. I get the manner of a 6-0 defeat. You know, it's not good, it's not great. You know, none of us want that. But there might be road humps along the way, and we've got to move forward and get over it. Obviously, a couple of players have gone this week. So Lex Speeden and Hassan Jalla have gone. You know, and we've got a small squad now, and it's about us getting that close knit and building from there. Because it's a long season. If we were top at this stage of the season, would everyone be saying we're going to win the league? Absolutely not. So people got have a bit of perspective, and people got to show a bit more respect than I think we're being shown at the minute.
Just finally, obviously, you know, we've got a bit of cup actions coming. We've got VCD in the Senior Cup, and then obviously Hendon in the FA Cup the weekend. You're looking to make changes, I suppose, to the squad for the VCD game, give a couple of the younger players an opportunity to show what they can do?
Absolutely. We've got an under-18s now, something we've been crying out for at the club. If we didn't give opportunities to young players, then there'd be no point in us having those. You know, Dan Lawrence, Sam Wilson have put a good squad together there. You know, and you know, we've got to look at the long-term aims of the club as well as the short-term. And you know, we weren't able to give young players many minutes last year because every point was very, very vital in terms of getting into those playoffs. You know, and that was our aim, was to get up. Whereas this year, I think we've got to give young people a chance, and you know, we've got to try and grow our own. Otherwise, what's the point in having a youth system? You know, got a lovely 3G pitch there. Hopefully, we can make the next generation of, you know, players from Herne Bay better than, you know, this past generation. You know, over the last few years, the standard of players coming out of Herne Bay in the local area has been really poor. So rather than moan about that, what we do is we get on with it. You know, we've got quite a few players London-based, but it'd be nice to create a couple of players homegrown from Herne Bay to sprinkle in there with that. Today we've had Monty Saunders, Zeus McCulley on the bench, and we've had Archie Hatcher, Leo Dodds. There's quite a few of them queuing up for an opportunity, and you know, and they will certainly know what it means to wear the Herne Bay badge. So yeah, really looking forward to Tuesday night. It'll be a tough game. You know, VCD are a good side, but you know, for us it will be a case of getting minutes and blooding those youngsters and giving them an opportunity which they deserve.